finally show you the final video of this vehicle. I know it's on eBay selling in 2 days, but I want to give the buyers an advanced chance. I know it's very difficult trying to travel, come and have a look at the vehicle first before you buy it, so I'm gonna take you around it. If you have any question before you bid, please give me a call or speak to me and ask, because I don't entertain no time wasters. Right, so as you can see, it's got age-related sort of scratches on the these bits. As I said, I like to be as honest and as open as possible as I can. So the light here has got a little bit of a scuffle here. It's not a scratch. There's nothing wrong with that. If you stay there, I will show you the engine. Show you the engine bay. So as you can see, the engine has been detailed by myself, detailing low, because that's what I do, detail vehicles. So the engine is even clean. As I said, I have changed the oil and changed the oil filter, air filter, and also the brake pad. So I'll bring you around the car. I just want to show you around. Look at the bodywork. It had some scratches here and there, but I've been able to minimize the scratches. Bodywork is in good condition for the age, but of course the age, you get some age-related scratches here and there that have gone into the clear coats that unless you go to the body shop for them to filler and respray, those problems will never be solved with a normal detailing. Also, I have tinted the windows, as you can see. Yes, I did it. This is the price I'm expecting for it to sell. So but I know it's definitely worth more than that. If you come around here, there is a little break here. The new owner can either leave with this one or order a new part from eBay. Obviously there are a few sellers who are breaking and get that part. If you come to the bottom here, yeah, there's a sort of what do you call it, reflector missing there. Again, you can get it, you can pick it up on eBay via the breakers. And also it's had a little bit of heat here, so the paint, as you can see, is flaking there. But it's, for the age of the vehicle, you can't say much about these kind of little scratches here and there. I want to be as detailed as possible as I can, so I'm going to point all the detail bits. So there's like a crack paint there. There's another flaking paint here. There's another crack here. You can see it's reversed into something, but it's just a crack. Can you see it, Jeff? The crack?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just, I just want to point it to you, because when the bid is finished, I don't want any comeback like, oh, I didn't know this and that. I've had some experiences with that, so I'm sorry, I have to take you around and show you. Now we've got, coming around, we have another scratch here that's gone a little bit in. That can be fixed with a color chip. Taking you around, another age-related strip from the paint work. Windows tinted again. Windows well tinted. If you come here, you realize that I got short of tint, so the top bit of the tint is not there. but that's not a big deal. It's still covered. Somebody have to literally be peeping in order to see what's going on here. It's limo tint, so it's all blank, no one can see in, you can see outside. Coming round, it's immaculate. This color is genuinely rare in the Elgrand range. It's I thought it was green, but when I saw the V5 and it said gold, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Beautiful color. It's a genuinely beautiful color. I've been debating whether to keep it or not, but like everything else, sometimes you have to let things go. So that's the inside carpet. You can see the carpet's quite neat. I've detailed it. The seats are in very good condition for the age. Yep, this is the inside bit of it. See the boot, you've got a very big boot, and these seats, the seats fold down and turn into three, so you have 3 at the back, 3 in front, and 2 in front to complete the 8 seats. Plenty of space, so it's up to you how you want to use it. If you're going out with a family, you want to use it as a family van, you got 8 seats. But if you want to use it as a van, yes, you've got plenty of space here. The seats, this seat can turn around, and again you have plenty of space to play with. Now I'll show you the most important bit to me. To me, the most important bit is this. Now, this vehicle has been owned by a church since it's been in this country. It's been owned by the church, Seven Days Adventist Church, and it's been used for missionary purposes. So, if it's not Sundays, or sometimes if it's not a very particular reason, this vehicle sits there, and that explains why we have a very low mileage on this vehicle. I will show you the mileage. It has on the clock is what a number is 99,888. It wasn't like that. I've just driven it from London to Letchworth today to do the detailing, and so this is what we've got on the clock, and this is genuine. It's for the age. You wonder why it's got this kind of low mileage, but this explains it's being used by the church and they don't use it that often, and then it was handed to this person who has got it now, who is the 4th owner. Obviously it's been owned overseas before. It's a foreign import, Japanese import, very good, bulletproof, 3.2 liter engine, can't go wrong with that. I want to make a note here. This engine management sign wasn't there previously until I did a brake. When I did a brake, I think it's a sensor or the plug that goes in the sensor. Since then, that engine management sign has come on there. Now I can promise you, hands on that, it is not a problem. It doesn't affect anything. If you are worried about that, the only reason why I've not checked is because I haven't got the OBD1 socket here. I'll show you. Yep, that socket there is the OBD1, and I haven't got that socket in order for me to be able to check and clear the fault but if you believe me, this is nothing to worry about at all. It does not affect the function of the vehicle at all. Now I'm gonna turn on the engine so we can hear. Powerful and starts straight away. I've never had any problem starting it. You've got the heating system here. It's got AC that works. The air condition works. Yes, it does works. So the air condition works. You can hear how it's, when I turn the AC on, the engine sound changes. It works 100%. Yeah. Then you have the fan. You have all of that there. Now another thing I want to turn your attention to is the CD player. This CD player works 100%, except the cables at the back, something have come off, and unfortunately I'm too busy to check whatever has come off. So yes, the new owner will have to work on it and find out what has come off and what the reason why it stopped working. But it works 100%. I know that it works, so I will not lie about that. If you're not happy with the CD player, I think it's a power thing, or it could be a fuse, to be honest. But I've not checked, and I've not had the time to check, and I know the auction is coming to an end soon, so I give you the opportunity to see what you're bidding for. Now another problem, or another thing that I want to bring your attention to, is the gauge. Now the times I fill the tank, this gauge has never ever, when I fill the tank, it goes all the way up, but as I use it, it does not go beyond the point it is now. So that makes it very difficult for me to tell whether how much diesel in it. So what I do is I normally gauge with the trip. I normally gauge with a trip counter. So I put 20 pounds in there. I know, Jeff, close the door, shut the door. So I know how I put 20 pounds in there. I know it's going to do at least 100 miles. So that's the way I work it. Surprisingly, it's very economical for the engine size 3.2 liter. Very economical. I can promise you that. But I'm trying to be as honest and open as possible as I can. So if you have any problem with that, please contact me. If you need more information about that, please contact me and I will explain a bit more. But there is literally no problem. It's got a handbrake there that works, even though it goes all the way down. I believe it can be just adjusted with a cable thing. It's got another storage bit here on the seat. Basically this vehicle is, if you know about Elgrand, they are lovely. They are vehicles that you don't find a lot of fault with. Engine extremely strong, well looked after, and you know, the new owner will be happy. That's a promise. The new owner will be happy with it. Nissan Elgrand, bid, enjoy bidding, and if you win it, I tell you what, you won something good, because I know it's a very good vehicle. Thank you, and please, if you're not interested, do not bid. Bid only if you're interested. Thank you.